Hey, it's Brendan Conley here. Just checking in for my Thursday live. I'm currently at Ridgewood Country Club over in Moultonborough. We just finished up the Lakes Region Builders and Home Remodelers Association golf tournament, one of their 3 large fundraisers of the year. And obviously, as real estate agents, we are not home builders or remodelers. But we try to partake in this association as much as possible simply because it gives us a really good sense of what's going on in the market as far as real estate's concerned. As many of you know, real estate is directly related to what's going on in the construction world. It also gives us a ridiculous amount of resources to work with, people that we see on a regular basis, and if we haven't seen them in a few months, this gives us an opportunity to touch base with them. A lot of the resources that we use on a regular basis as far as remodeling for our clients, new construction for our clients, window replacement, wells, propane, all of the above resources that we use on a regular basis, landscaping, etc. Gives us an opportunity to talk to those people and see what's going on in their worlds and how that affects the real estate market. Many of you may know the home building, the construction costs lately have been astronomical through the roof as far as prices go for lumber and other materials. Gives us an opportunity to talk to them and see what's going on. What are their projections? What are they looking at for what's going on in the future? How many contracts do they have booked out? Is there any availability for those people? Because it directly relates to what we're doing. Overall, when we were talking to some of these builders, a lot of them are booked for new construction homes a couple of years out. This being a small area, it's tough to find a reputable builder that is available to work with you. And we're seeing these guys booking their contracts into 2022, 2023, 2024 for new construction builds. Remodeling, they're starting to book a year or two out to fit some people in here and there. So we know that that's going to affect the real estate market. If people are buying land but they're not able to build their house, they're looking at they have to buy a house, buy an existing home. We're talking to them about prices. I mean, a lot of them are still building at the 300 plus a square foot for new homes. From what I've been talking to these people about, $300 a square foot is it's not the luxurious finishes that you would expect at that price point. So we're sitting here, we're getting this information and able to talk to our clients about what their options are in the future, whether they're able to buy land and build, what they're going to get per square foot. You've heard me talk about this in the past as far as square foot price is a difficult thing to look at in this area because your location has so much value, depending on where you're buying your land. A per square foot price might not be as relevant as it is in other areas of the country. But when we're talking about new construction, you've already got the land and a builder's talking about building at a minimum of $350 a square foot. That gives us a really good benchmark to look at as far as what you can buy for an existing property to move into rather than purchase land and go from there. So that's one of the numbers we've been looking at a lot lately, especially with home prices being as high as they are and building prices being as high as they are. We're trying to find out what that delta is, what you can get on a retail purchase price versus building price. And still, even though we're looking at some pretty high home prices, it's still looking like you can buy a house for a lot more value than you can build a house for. So that's where we're at today. That's what we were doing. Don't ask me how we played. We played terrible. John and his team and the whole Stevens landscaping team did a lot better than the Lake Life team did. We did finish under par, but it wasn't pretty. Par threes were not good to us. So that's where we're at. If you want to talk to us a little bit more about building, about remodeling, about where your value is, buying versus building, we're happy to talk to you about that. Give us a call, and we'll talk to you all soon. See ya.